right, so we're in San Bernardino off of Route 66 at the world famous Wigwam Motel. Kumar, how you doing, man?
Great, buddy. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having us out here.
No problem. I'm glad you guys supporting the Route 66 and coming out to the Wigwam Motel here in San Bernardino.
Tell us the history of it.
The Wigwam Motel actually was an idea created by a gentleman named Frank Redford. He was a man who lived in Kentucky, and he actually built these properties in Kentucky. They're not the same size, but then when he moved west to California, he built one in San Bernardino along Route 66. And here it is. Just walk around and I'll show you guys around the property. We have 19 rooms. Rooms are different. We have smoking rooms, non-smoking rooms, family rooms. And I'll give you guys a peek inside one of the rooms so you guys can see.
Now, you say rooms. I mean, they look very small from the outside. I'm looking in and go, wow, that doesn't look very big at all.
You're not the first. I get many travelers that come to visit us, and they always look and come from outside, take photos, and always curious to look inside. Until I show them inside, they see that it's actually spacious, which is kind of, I don't know how to say, it's real unique. I guess the structure, how it's built, it's an illusion to the eye.
Obviously, you hear a lot of the noise, the traffic noise. I mean, we're literally on Route 66. I mean,
we are on Route 66, and being on the road, and these teepees are really unique because they have it's almost a way they built them. They have two walls almost. One, the outside is concrete and stucco, and the other one's another wall inside. So you have almost a sound buffer that comes out. And you could, once you get in them, they're really quiet. Some people have a hard time waking up in the morning. So it's really neat stuff.
Well, this is cool. So, I mean, I'm sitting here looking at these things. Why teepees? I mean, why?
Why? A lot of people have their speculation on why Frank built teepees, but I think he had just an overall interest in the shape and the whole novelty of having a hotel shaped as wigwams. And that's another thing. He named it the Wigwam Motel. And this is a teepee. Wigwams are two different things. A wigwam is an adobe-shaped type of hut,
right,
where a teepee is a peak. So it's the whole quirkiness of the whole idea. Let me show you into this room right here.
Oh, so we're gonna go in this 116, huh?
Well, this is what a room looks like.
Wow, you're right, man. This looks a lot bigger inside than it does outside. Wow.
They're all the rooms are furnished with basic needs for overnight stay, refrigerator, TV. The bathroom still houses the original tiles. We try to keep something original, and the tiles are something that gives it a very powerful look, the old 50s tiles, so it's not bad. Air conditioning.
Obviously, there's a lot of area up here that's covered, so.
That's a number one question I get from everybody. It's actually empty space. It runs about 15 feet high, and when we go outside, I'll point out some features that kind of help the top ventilate it, keep the hot air out.
This is really cool. I mean, it's clean, it's nice. Even got the little refrigerator right here. Check that out, man. A flat screen, just like they had back then, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, I used to live like probably 2 miles from here in Rialto, and I literally would drive by here almost every day. I lived here when I was in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Always wondered what they looked like inside, and so I think you just fulfill the childhood, fantasy.
Very good. Yesterday, I had a group of people by the pool, and it was a gentleman from Japan, I had a gentleman from New Zealand, a gentleman from Ireland, 2 couples from the Netherlands.
You gotta be kidding me.
And it's just people, people come from all over to stay at the Wigwam Motel.
How did you take it over, or how did you come into the picture?
Well, this property actually 7 years ago came up for sale, and that was the opportunity to purchase this property, but it wasn't as easy as we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. It's family owned, family run.
It was funny because when I drove up, I said, this looks like it was in a lot better shape than when I lived in Rialto as a kid. I remember it being a little bit more run down. So we pulled up like, wow, you have green grass, you have these beautiful palm trees out here. And I don't even remember the pool. Was the pool here, or did you put in the pool?
The pool was here. It actually, the 1960, I'm thinking it came in. This was the only Wigwam Motel besides the one that they used to have in Orlando, Florida, which was torn down. They had a swimming pool.
Oh, wow. So in the country, you're saying that this is, the only one left?
No, actually there's one, the franchise one that Frank franchised out in Holbrook, Arizona. And that one is about 650 miles from here.
Okay.
And then...
it's a car ride.
Yeah, maybe, you know, if you guys are...
Fast motorcycle.
There you go. A little plane ride or something would be fine.
Wow. So other than that, I mean, we're standing at a very, very original historic place.
We are, and it's good because things like this need to be preserved for not only road history, but, you know, for future people to come see.
I have a confession to make that I think is pretty cool. I didn't find out about this until I told my mother. I said, Mom, hey, guess what we're going to be doing this week? And I said, hey, we're going to go out to the Wigwam Motel. And she said, the Wigwam, the one that we used to live right down the street? I said, yeah. She goes, do you know your aunt and uncle had their honeymoon there like 50 some odd years ago? I went, are you serious? So I just want you to know, my aunt and uncle stayed in one of these rooms for their honeymoon 50 some odd years ago.
You know, I have them and many people that come by. And some of them just come by to just say, hey, I remember when I stayed there on our honeymoon. One of the gentlemen in the lobby, if we get a chance to go in the lobby, gave me the receipt, the actual receipt from when he stayed here back in 1956, I believe, on his honeymoon night. And I put it with a little old photo I have. It was $6 back then to stay a night.
I'm sure it's not $6 now, right?
No, well, it's more than $6. You could add a little bit more to that, but
inflation.
Yeah. But you know, we are very competitive and affordable for families just wanting to get out, get away, and you know, it's so affordable that we have a lot of families doing family reunions here, cookouts. I've had even like high school reunions. It's a blast. You know, they have a great time. It's just
nostalgic that way, right? Wow.
Very, and it's part of you know, it's part of something you can take back with you.
And the great thing about it is it's, again, right here on Route 66, right here in the Inland Empire in San Bernardino. So to find out more information, people can go where?
People can come to the Wigwam Motel. I'm sure you guys know where it's located. You know, and if you guys are in, you know, online, you guys can do the wigwammotel.com. It's pretty easy. We do have a gift shop, probably the only gift shop on Route 66. So people looking for memorabilia or things to have, we have a little gift shop, which is pretty interesting.
Thank you very much, Kumar.
And for the folks that are old-fashioned, we do have a phone number here. It's 909-875-3005.
Phone? Is that what this thing is right here? Is this a phone?